found this post, lost 200,000 in crypto. And I want to tell another crypto story. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for the support on the last crypto story where a user lost 860 billion or million. This time we're going to be looking at a very small, much smaller amount, which is 200,000. But it's still quite a feast. And I love talking stories about this because nobody's reporting like that. And in the future videos, we're going to go into more crazy stories. I do have some lined up, so be sure to check that out. It's definitely really crazy ones. But let's take a look at that. How I lost 200K in crypto. This is actually translated from, what language is this? Anyway. I took out a loan of 30K to buy crypto, specifically Trump's coin. So you don't buy Bitcoin, you buy Trump. Bought Trump's coin. Anyway, one night before taking out the loan, I bought $60 of Trump coin. When I woke up, I have made some money because it was announced on Binance. I went crazy and decided to take out a loan to buy more. What? He bought 60 and then it pumped and I invested 5K. And at the end of the day, I had 2.5K. Then I decided to withdraw and needed some way to recover the 2.5K I had lost. So I went back to buying other coins with a mentality of just recovering that money. Somehow got very lucky and made something close to 200K in crypto betting on meme coins, but I let myself be carried away by the excitement that I could reach 1 million reais. I guess reais is quite a bit. So I'm not too sure if this is 13,000 or how much it is. It's like $13,000 here. I didn't withdraw the money at the peak and ended up losing everything. You only lose when you sell. And this is the most important factor that I'm trying to teach you with this video. So as I understand, this guy lost 13,000 in his own currency or 200,000 in his own currency. And I'm really considering what did he buy? So 13,000 might not be a lot for US, but it is a lot for like these, I don't want to call them third world countries. And if you ever been traveling to Asia, like with your family or alone, you know that $13,000 is a lot of money. Because if you have land, like your dad gives you land or something, you can buy a house there for $5,000. And that's why a lot of Americans are moving there with $4,000, $10,000, starting a new life there because it's so cheap. And this is the power of crypto. It can. Have you ever heard of like I think it was called Devil's Coffee? So the devil kept giving. I read that in a book. I think it was the Bali 7 or whatever it was, and he kept giving him so much money, so much fame. To this very famous, dealer. And in the end, he lost everything and moved to Argentina. So he said, I can get everything, but in the end, I'm going to lose it all. I'm going to, start my life again. I'm going to become a surf teacher in Argentina. He moved from Bali to Argentina. So he's the local Balinese. Anyway, it's a totally different story. But the point I'm trying to make here is when you get greedy in crypto, you can actually lose everything. So this guy took out a $300 loan from a bank, which I'm guessing in like third world countries is like a 2 months, 1 month salary. So it's not a small amount. It's like probably 5 months of food there. Went up, listed on Binance, went up 10x, literally 10x his money. What he did is he sold some and bought Vinecoin, Skimas Dog, Aerobud, Toshi, Basenji, Ponki. I mean, it's kind of funny names, don't you think? Doge to Mars made him $7,000. So he made 13K. Alpha, Ski Mask. I guess one of the coins or two of the coins pumped. And he didn't sell. Doge to Mars literally went from 7,000 to down. Someone like rugged it to back to $500. That is insane. Alpha went from 5K to 14K. I mean, that's incredible. You still have money. Like, the thing he's comparing about this post is he went from 12K to 13K. Instead of selling that, he went from 200% to 67%. But I think it's a very important factor that he still made money. But you want to take wins. When there are wins, you have to take small incremental wins, even if they're very small. I think it's a important factor that people are not considering. And in times when you start very small, you need to be also grateful, basically. You need to start to be grateful if you went from $300 to 13,000, because there are sellers who went from $10,000 to 12 million. There are stories in crypto like that. It has never been before, except with crypto, that you can make this much money, except maybe with stock market if you did some oil barrel trades 20 years ago, or maybe just before the recession hit, you could, do the big short. And I think that's a pretty crazy factor that people are not realizing in today's world, is that you can get it really fast, the crypto today, but then you can lose it all overnight. And crypto, once it's gone, it might be gone forever, because these crypto coins, they come and go. So hopefully you like these videos like that. It's just like a short introduction on people losing money or people gaining money. I got a next one is I think it's Pepe, $1 million. So a trader lost $1 million or 800,000. So subscribe for that, and I'll be up tomorrow. Smash that like button.